If you're looking to save money on your shopping, two stores reign supreme, Aldi and Costco. But which is truly the better place to shop? Our experts weighed in. Costco is known for its huge warehouse-like locations with massive aisles stocked to the rafters with products. Aldi stores, on the other hand, are usually smaller than an average supermarket, so we're dealing with opposite ends of the spectrum. Ultimately, whether you want to shop somewhere big or small is up to you. Some people can't stand large stores, while others are happy with the experience of shopping somewhere on the bigger side. Crinkled Cookbook author Melinda Keckler said, "There's no disputing that Costco's shopping space is huge, so are the carts." But she doesn't find it a challenge to navigate. She went on, "The aisles are wide and it's a very open space, so even on busy days, navigating the store is easy. Still, many people find the shopping experience at smaller stores, such as Aldi, less stressful. It's easier to find products and trips are quicker. There's no need to block out half a day for grocery shopping the way there is when you hit up Costco." That said, there are ways to make shopping at Costco easier. Keckler noted, "I found that making the most of it does require a little planning. I always go in with a list and with enough time to browse the aisles and watch for deals or sales that I wasn't expecting." Aldi's stores are smaller, which is more convenient, but that comes at a price. They don't have as large a range of products as Costco does. For some, this smaller selection is just fine, but there are some things you can't buy at Aldi, and that doesn't work for everyone. Recipe developer Kate Smith, who runs the blog Cooking Like Kate, explained, "For many years, Aldi was my go-to store because of its unique finds. However, as my blog's needs grew, I found that Aldi's variety wasn't enough for my content requirements." That was when Smith's loyalties changed. She said, "Since getting a membership at Costco, I've discovered the convenience and affordability of shopping there. Costco's extensive range of products, particularly organic options, is a significant draw for me.
I feel so calm here."
Aldi has great products, but it mostly sells its own brands, with a few exceptions. So if you have particular brand loyalties, you might not find what you're looking for there. There can also be some gaps in their coverage. For instance, you might not be able to find the same range of meat-free or gluten-free food as you can at larger supermarkets. Olivia Wiles of Easy Keto Recipes Made for Real Life said in an interview, "Since over 90% of the products are private label or generic, some shoppers might be hesitant to try Aldi. Don't let the generic label deter you. There's plenty worth buying despite the smaller range." While not every single product is always a winner, both Aldi and Costco have fairly consistent quality and plenty of fan-favorite products. Aldi hails from Germany and often sells European products that you wouldn't find elsewhere. Kate Smith is a particular fan of its cheeses, for instance. And there are some Aldi products that are better than the name brand versions. Wiles said of Aldi's selection, "The quality of the food at Aldi is leaps and bounds above any brand name." She likes that its offerings generally don't contain too many surprise additives like artificial colors and flavors. But let's not forget Costco. Melinda Keckler told MASH, "One of the reasons I'm a fan of Costco is the consistency and incredible quality of their private label products." If you're looking for somewhere you can buy great fresh produce, both Aldi and Costco have you covered. You can generally find a great range of fruit and vegetables at these stores, and it's mostly fresh and high quality. The main thing you might want to think about is how much you want to buy in one go. According to Keckler, the produce at Costco is very fresh, but it's often sold in large quantities. She told MASH, "It's a good idea to have a few recipes in mind for those perishable ingredients so you can enjoy them before they spoil. As a food blogger, this works great for me because I'm often testing a recipe many times before posting it to my website."
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Olivia Wiles is Team Aldi in this department. She said of the store, "Aldi has the best produce selection since it's not bulk, but the price is right." Kate Smith, on the other hand, said she has had mixed results at Aldi, explaining, "The quality is generally good, but I've often found bruised or spoiled items. I haven't encountered the same problem with produce from Costco." Costco offers great value to shoppers, but it comes with a downside, the membership fee. It costs between $60 and $120 a year to join, depending on the membership tier you choose. But for many, this fee is well worth it, due to the low prices at Costco and other perks of membership. Smith told MASH, "I believe the membership fee is worthwhile, depending on what the shopper is looking to gain. As someone who cooks frequently, I go through ingredients quickly. Having access to bulk items helps reduce the number of trips I need to make and how much I buy each visit. Plus, there are many other perks of Costco membership that you might not be aware of. You can also get lower prices on gas, prescription medications, eyeglasses, and more. So even if you don't shop there weekly, you could save far more than the membership fee on a single prescription drug from the pharmacy." Among regular Aldi shoppers, you'll often hear them say that the wine is a big draw. Kate Smith might be more of a Costco shopper these days, but she says that Aldi's wine is what pulls her back there now and then. What's great about Aldi wine is that it's so cheap. Most of it is under $10, and you can even find some pretty decent offerings for under $5, which is unheard of these days. However, Aldi isn't alone when it comes to good wine. Costco also has an excellent wine selection. Melinda Keckler mentions the chain's wines as one of the great value products she enjoys. And given the size of Costco stores, the selection is far more extensive. Generally speaking, the price of Costco wine is higher. While many wines are less than $10 at Aldi, you'll find more Costco wines in the $10 to $25 range. But this is because Costco usually deals in fancier wine. One of the notable things about Costco is that it often sells its products in bulk quantities. This is one of the many ways it reduces overhead and is able to offer low prices to its customers. So if you have a large household or like batch cooking and freezing or canning portions for later, Costco is a great choice. Kate Smith told Mashed, "Costco has become my primary choice for bulk shopping, which suits my family and blog perfectly. Recipe development and blogging can be time-consuming and involve a lot of trial and error. Having bulk items on hand is great in case a recipe doesn't work out, because I have more ingredients if needed."
Another great Sunday.
And not too rough on the old pocketbook.
She also explains that when she has ingredients left over from her last bulk shop, this can lead to some great recipes that she comes up with through experimentation, using up what's left in her fridge or pantry. But not everyone loves buying in bulk. Wiles said in an interview, "I prefer smaller quantities and shopping weekly versus bulk buying because there is less waste in my house. I have a 5-year-old and a teenager, so with smaller quantities, it makes it easier to predict consumption and budget better." She says that buying this way means that produce is less likely to go bad in her household. Grocery shopping seems to be getting more and more expensive, leaving people on the lookout for the best deals. Aldi and Costco are among the most affordable supermarkets out there. So if you're looking to shop somewhere easy on your wallet, they're both excellent choices. Wiles told Mashed, "My Aldi shops are consistently affordable. I've saved over $800 a month in grocery costs since switching to Aldi's in January." She mentions that she's so surprised at her receipt at the end of each grocery trip that it feels like she's living in the 90s. Aldi helps keep its costs down by having no-frills stores with simple displays and by selling its own private label products for the most part, rather than big brands. Melinda Keckler said that she has saved money by shopping at Costco, telling Mashed, "While I also shop at local grocery stores, I found that the cost savings from making regular shopping trips to Costco are tangible and worthwhile. I save money by buying Kirkland signature products, which are often sold in larger than standard quantities." When it comes to return policies, Costco can't be beat. You can return basically anything to Costco if you aren't satisfied with it, regardless of the condition. While you should absolutely be respectful of staff when making returns, this policy gives you peace of mind. You can try new products you haven't heard of, and if they aren't up to scratch, you can take them back. Aldi's refund policy is pretty decent too. Wiles said that it has, quote, "the twice as nice deal where you can get a refund and a replacement." You might think of Aldi and Costco as grocery stores, and they are, but they sell way more than just food. Whether you're looking for a picnic blanket, a waffle iron, or even a state-of-the-art TV, you might find them at Costco or Aldi. However, one has a much greater selection than the other, and it's not hard to guess which. Aldi stores are significantly smaller than branches of Costco, so as expected, their non-food selection is smaller. It has all the toiletries and cleaning products you might expect from a grocery store, but it also has the infamous middle aisle. Found at the center of Aldi, these aisles contain a variety of non-food products, often with a seasonal twist. Wiles said in an interview, "You can always find super cute stuff in their seasonal aisle, what I call Aldi's Target aisle. Just a few weeks ago, I got the cutest large cooler backpack for $20. Costco, on the other hand, has a much larger selection. For starters, they have a huge wellness section, and in addition to other healthcare and personal care items, you can also buy electronics and cooking gadgets, pick up a prescription, or get a new pair of glasses. One of the mistakes people make when shopping at Costco is not making the most of its free samples. Among the many joys of cruising Costco's endless aisles is picking up free samples along the way, and you're going to need them given how huge the stores are. If you go on a weekend, when there are even more sample stations than during the week, you can leave feeling like you've had a full meal. But if you're looking for samples at Aldi, you're out of luck. The store doesn't do free samples. There are things you might not know about Costco's free samples. For instance, the people who give out the samples don't work for Costco, and more importantly, you can take as many as you like. What's more, you might find a new favorite product.
Hey, Jessica, special today, Rizzo's.
One thing Costco has that Aldi doesn't is a food court. So if you want to pick up a snack after all the hard work grocery shopping, Costco is the place to be. You might already know that it's home to the store's legendary $1.50 hot dog and soda combo, but it also sells other foods, such as pizzas, sandwiches, and ice cream cups. Keckler told Mashed, "The only downside of the food court is its popularity. It's usually packed with shoppers eager for a quick bite before they leave the store, which certainly says a lot about how tasty and affordable the food is there. Since Aldi has much smaller stores, a food court is out of the question. Of course, you're likely to spend far less time in Aldi, so you won't work up the same appetite as you would hiking around Costco.